In this video, I'm going to show a hitting drill that you can do to work on staying inside the ball. And before I get into the drill, I just want to go over what I mean when I say stay inside the ball, because I know this term is thrown out a lot, but it's not really explained into detail. So if I am staying inside the ball at contact, the sweet spot of my bat, which is right here, should be hitting more on the inside of the ball, which is going to be more on this side of the ball, opposed to the outside of the ball, which is over here. If we are hitting more on the inside of this softball, we're going to generate a lot more power, but we're also going to create direction. So how you stay on the inside of this ball. After you load and your hips start to lead, you want to make sure that your bottom hand, so for me, my left hand, that's my driver. That bottom hand is going to take my hands and my barrel in between me and this softball. If I go load and then fire my hips and then my hands start to punch out, my hands go out along with my barrel, and I'm going to be hitting more on the handle of this bat, and I'm going to be getting around the softball, so now I'm going to be pulling everything, or I'm going to be rolling over. We obviously want to keep the ball in between both foul lines, first base, third base, so we need to make sure that we're staying inside the ball to do so. So we don't want to punch our hands out, so we also don't want to lock out this bottom elbow. If I lock out this bottom elbow too soon before contact, it's really tough for me to stay inside this ball. So we want to make sure that our hands stay inside this softball before we get to contact. Now I have this ball set up, and it gives me a good visual. This ball is set up with both of these seams straight up and down facing the catcher. My goal is to hit the seam closest to me, not the one that is outside, because if I go outside, my barrel is going to be facing more to the left side of the field. So for this drill, we're actually not going to be using a tee. I just wanted to set this up just to give a little visual here. We're actually going to be doing front toss. And how we're gonna do this drill is we're gonna be our front tossers are gonna be throwing normal balls, but we're gonna be hitting everything opposite field to make sure we're seeing this ball a little bit deeper and we're staying inside this ball. So this is a great drill for those who don't want the ball traveling up, or for those who just roll over on everything. It's gonna force the hitter to see the ball a little bit deeper, but also stay inside the ball. And now a good visual too for the hitter, if you wanna set up a front screen or a front toss screen right in front of the pitcher, so it's going to split the field in half, put that screen up so the hitter has a visual to hit everything opposite field, and this is what it'll look like full speed.